So we are now expressing in terms of the genotype. Okay. Okay. Then this one is just going to be okay. So now, for some of us who have actually not understood how we do express some of the alleles or the genes that represent blood groups. Okay, that's how we do it. We use capital letter I, and then the actual blood group we put it more like as powers, as if you can think of in terms of mathematics. Okay, so the next important thing that you have to understand is as you are writing those terms or words, okay, we have to be able to identify or rather define them. Okay, so what are genotypes or what is a genotype? So a genotype is now the specific makeup or the genetic makeup of an organism or an individual. Okay, because when you look at someone who's a light in complexion, someone who's a colored person, someone who's a white person, so we are trying to look at the genes that makes up that kind of a color scheme. Okay, and in this case we are looking at someone who's in blood group AB. What are some of the genetic makeup of someone who's in blood group AB, and also as well as someone who's in blood group O? Now, one of the most important things that I must tell you is that when you're looking at blood group O, you have to understand that blood group O is hypothetically something that exists as a recessive gene. Okay, meaning you have to write it in small letters. Okay, to represent that it is not dominant over blood group A, blood group B, or AB. And therefore, blood group is also called the universal donor. Okay, so blood group O can be donated to any of the blood groups. Okay, so blood group O is a universal donor. Okay, so if you're in blood group O, you might be donating blood to any of the people or individuals that are in blood group O, I mean A and also B. Okay, except AB. Now, the other disadvantage of being in blood group O is that blood group O doesn't have some what we call antigens. Okay, it doesn't have the antigens, so it becomes so too porous to receive, to be attacked by pathogens or bacteria or viruses or any foreign bacteria or organism that might enter into our circulatory system. Okay, so you become too vulnerable to actually be attacked by any kind of a disease, okay, that can come upon you. So, and the good part on the other side is that you can give blood to people that are in need of a blood or they have insufficient blood in their system. Okay, now let us move on. Okay, so after we do that, now what's going to happen is what is now called meiosis, or should we say now segregation. Okay, something like that. Okay, so what's going to happen now is we have meiosis or segregation that's going to happen now. Each of the individual gene is going to actually be separated a little bit, okay, from each other in readiness for the crossing of the other part of the cell. Okay, so now we are going to separate these guys. Okay, I'm just going to separate them. So now, once we do that, we can now start crossing over, okay? So this is going to be, this is going to match with that, then going to have that. So A and O, you're going to have that. And then this one can go with that one. And then we are going to have, okay. And then now, this one can go with this one. And then now finally, this one with that one. Then you're going to have, okay. So now what we have actually obtained, this part is what we call the genotypes. Should I say blood groups, okay? Blood groups. Okay, so blood groups of that.